Friends, today we are going to talk about the Data and Analytics Consulting Master Accelerator. So, this tool is purposely built to transform how consulting firms, CDOs, and digital transformation teams deliver data and analytics engagement. It compresses weeks of discovery into days, provides regional aware benchmark for UAE, GCC, and global markets, and auto generates roadmaps and executive dashboard. Whether you are management consultant, a freelance advisor, or as in-house transformation lead, this accelerator is your complete engagement systems. So these are the pain points you encounter on every data and analytics engagement. Fragmented data with no single version of truth, analytics tools that don't talk to each other, governance gaps that creates compliance risk, and team that are nowhere near ready for AI. In the AI and the GCC, this is compounded by the PDPL compliance requirement, sovereign cloud data residency rules, and boardroom pressure from the UAE AI Strategy 2031 and smart government mandates. Standard consulting approaches takes 4 to 6 weeks just to complete a discovery phase, by which the time client momentum has stalled and executive sponsors have moved on. The accelerator solves every one of these problems. The DA Consulting Master Accelerator is not a template. It's a complete consulting engagement system in a single Excel workbook. It contains everything a consultant needs to run a full data and analytics maturity assessment from day one. It is built for the management consultants and advisory leads, but equally valuable for in-house CDOs and CIO teams who wants an objective baseline of their own capabilities. What makes it unique, powerful is that it is industry aware, benchmark change depending on whether you are in banking, government, healthcare, or energy. It is reason aware, calibrated for the UAE, GCC, Saudi Arabia, and global market. And it is Gen I ready with dedicated domains for large language models, generative AI governance, and AI infrastructure. No other tool on the market combines all these features in a single deployable accelerator. Now let me walk you through the inside of the accelerator. The 12 domain assessment covers the full spectrum of the data and analytics capability from data strategy at the top of AI infrastructure at the bottom. The 200 plus weighted questions are not just a list. It questions carries its strategic importance weight from 1 to 3. So your final score reflects what actually matters to the organization, the industry and the technology context setting on the home tab, cascade through every sheet, adjusting the benchmark weights and recommendation templates. The automated gap analysis uses a traffic light system so clients immediately understand where the critical problems sit. The prioritization engine ranks every initiative by impact versus effort. Given you are a defensive sequencing recommendation, the 12-month and the 3 years roadmap are auto-populated from the prioritization engine, no manual rebuilding. And the hidden logic shade tracks the data integrity so the consultant cannot accidentally break the scoring model. The accelerator guides consultant through a complete 8 step engagement lifecycle. So you start on the home tab by selecting the client industry, region, and the primary technology domain. This single step cascade through the entire workbook. Step 2 captures the client profile, provides the organization context for recommendation and narrative. Step 3 and step 4 are the core of the engagement, running the domain assessment and reviewing the auto-calculated gap analysis. Step 5 and step 6 move from the diagnosis to the prescription. The recommendation engine auto-generates the initiative and the prioritization engine sequencing them by impact and effort. The step 7 and 8 delivers the client transformation roadmap and executive dashboard. The entire cycle from the kickoff workshop to client presentation can be completed in 3 to 5 days compared to 4 to 6 weeks with traditional approach. Now, what makes this accelerator truly different is that it adapts to your client. When you select an industry on the Home tab, the benchmark changes. A score of 3 in the data conversion means something very different in a UAE government entity compared to the regional bank. The tool reflects that. With 9 industry verticals and 12 assessment domain covering the full data and the analytical capability stack, you can walk into any client engagement knowing the tool is ready, calibrated for their world. For the UAE and GCC consultant, banking and the financial service profile includes the CBUA regulatory context. The government profile includes the TDRA and the Smart Dubai requirements. The healthcare profile reflects the DHA compliance consideration. This level of regional specificity cannot be forced in any generic maturity framework on the market. This is where the Accelerator truly separates itself from anything else available in the market. Four of the 12 domains are dedicatedly intact to the AI and generative AI. Chennai readiness, AI ML, industry specific AI, and the AI infrastructure. No other DNA maturity framework covers the depth of the AI capability assessment. The Chennai readiness domain specifically covers the LLM domain with strategy, prompt engineering maturity, RAG, and the governance framework for the responsible AI use. For UAE client, the benchmark reflects the UAE AI strategy 2031, the Falcon LLM ecosystem at TIA, G42's AI infrastructure investment, and a sovereign AI mandate that distinguishes the UAE as a global AI leader. So when you complete the assessment with a client, they will have a clear and honest picture of their Gen AI readiness and a roadmap to get there. Now, talking about the deliverables, so this is the section that the CFO and the engagement directors are more, care most about. What a client actually gets, how much consulting time does it save? The Accelerator auto generates 6 category of the deliveries that would normally take a consultant team weeks to produce manually. The maturity score with a benchmark comparison, the prioritization gap analysis, and with the framework reference recommendation, 12-month and 3 years roadmap, a prioritization matrix, the benchmark insights with regional context, and a complete executive dashboard. In our experience, this saves around 40 to 60% of the time that would normally be spent on the analysis, synthesis, and visualization. Time that can move to redirect the client relationship for management, insight generation, and higher value advisory conversation. For the consulting firm, this translates directly to the higher margin engagement. For in-house, it means faster and better results. Now, this accelerator was designed to serve 6 distinct user profiles. The consulting firm can adopt it as their standard DNA engagement methodology. It is immediately deployable, ready to use on any client from day one. Freelance consultants can use it to deliver the enterprise quality assessment without a large team, allowing them to compete with win against the big firms. The chief data officer in the CIO office can use it as an object self assessment tool to build the business case for data investment. The data and analytics leader can use it to align the team around a shared evidence-based maturity target. The digital transformation program team can embed it as a quarterly or annually health check cadence. An AI program owner can use the AI and GenAI domain specifically to validate the readiness before committing to large-scale AI investment. In short, if you are involved in any data analytics initiative, this tool is built for you. Well, you have seen the framework, the methodology, the domain, and the deliverables. Now it's time to act. Full data analytics consulting management accelerator kit is available for immediate download on ETSY at etsy.com shop digital by Sachin. This kit includes the complete Excel accelerator with all the 12 domains and 200 plus weighted questions, the full 22-page user guide and the methodology handbook, screenshot of every single tab so you know exactly what you are getting and everything you need to deploy on your very next consult engagement. This is an investment that will pay for itself on your first client call. Go spend another engagement building assessment framework from scratch. Download the accelerator, customize it for your client in 30 minutes, and walk into your discovery workshop with the confidence of a proven enterprise grade methodology behind you. Available now on Digital by Sachin on ETSY. Thank you.